Hi everyone, this is Rajendra Prasad. Generally, people call me RP sir. All of you know from other institutes where I worked in S Academy, Gate Forum, Lead, and many other institutes. And these are the civil subjects. I'll be taking core civil subjects in an academy, and this is the general studies subject I'll be taking. It is applicable for all branches of engineering. So whenever you are subscribing for the plus courses, don't forget to use this code RP Civil. Then only you will be getting 10% discount on the subscription. Okay, and also when you are watching Unacademy live classes, you will be getting credits. By means of these credits you can get further 10% discount also. And coming to the courses which I'm taking, the complete course on transportation engineering was already over, it was completed. And now presently the complete course on structural analysis and complete course on airport engineering are running. So be hurry in subscription because the time is running away and physical classes will not be starting. So online is the best way to prepare. And when it comes to online platform for competitive examination, Unacademy is the best one, already. And coming to this topic, sinking of support of propped cantilever beam. So whenever propped cantilever beam is subjected to sinking, what will happen? There in the other class we have seen which one. You can refer my other videos also. There fixed beam sinking of support I have discussed. Here propped cantilever beam sinking of support. And now, all, as already we know, whenever it is a determinate beam, what will happen? The effect of sinking of support and effect of temperature will not be there or not? Yes. On determinate beams or structures. On determinate structures, effect of sinking of support. Effect of sinking of support and what else? And a temperature will not result in stresses. It will not result in which one? Additional stresses. Like that. So why? Because they are free to expand and free to contract. Whenever they are free to expand and free to contract, no resistance will be there. No resistance is there means what? No stresses will be there, right? That is what. But in case of indeterminate structures, reactions are higher, support reactions, more number of supports are there, support reactions are higher. So obviously what will happen? You will be getting stresses, additional stresses and additional movements will come because of sinking and temperature. And here, sinking of support of a propped cantilever beam. So which support sinking we are considering? This is your fixed support. Here you will be having some vertical reaction, horizontal reaction, moment reaction is there under general kind of loading, let us say. And at this prop, you are having only one vertical reaction. And if you just observe degree of static indeterminacy for this one, how much it will be? R minus 3. Na? What is it R minus 3? 3 plus 1, 4 reactions minus 3 equal to 1. So how many indeterminate values are there? One value will be indeterminate, right? 3 equilibrium equations only we are having. Sigma fx0, sigma fy0, sigma m about any point b0. 3 equilibrium equations, but 4 unknowns we are having. So it is indeterminate by 1 degree or not? Yes. So it is not a determinate. When it is a determinate, there is no effect of sinking. There are no additional movements due to sinking. But here, whenever it is a propped cantilever, it is indeterminate by 1 degree. So because of this sinking of support, additional movements will be getting or not? Yes. This is your sinking, let us say. We just take it as which one? Delta. Either this is small delta we can use or capital delta as you wish. And whenever it is subjected to sinking like this, whether it is sinking or not sinking, whatever it is a condition, do you have any rotation at A? We don't have any rotation at A because it is a fixed support now. So we don't have any vertical deflection, we don't have any horizontal deflection, we don't have any rotation also, right? But here what you are having, we are just it is just subjected to sinking. So this support is moved to this location now. And if you wanted to analyze these things, I'm just using this moment area theorem. Whenever you go for this moment area theorem, what will happen? The vertical distance between any to any point on the elastic curve. Let us say this is your beam, just for an example, simply support beam. This is your elastic curve. This red color one is representing which one? Elastic curve. What is the meaning of elastic curve? Deflection profile, right? Moment area theorem 2 we will be using here. So what is that? Any point on the elastic curve. So this is your any point B on the elastic curve. And what is another point? And intersection of vertical line through that point. Any point B and intersection of which one? Vertical line through that point, right? So this B, whatever it is, B dash, B1, B2, this is your vertical line, you can say, from that point, particular point B. Intersection of this vertical point with which one? Through that point, and a tangent drawn at some other point. Let us say we are drawing the tangent at A. So tangent at A we have drawn on the elastic curve, and yet point B is of our concern. From point B, when you are drawing a vertical, that vertical line will be intersecting with this tangent at this B dash. So this B dash will be getting on it. Yes. The vertical distance between any point on the elastic curve. What is the point on this elastic curve? B. And intersection of vertical line. Intersection of this vertical line. What is another point? That point is obtained by intersection of this vertical line through that point and a tangent drawn at some other point of elastic curve. So at some other point of elastic curve we have drawn the tangent, then this vertical line is intersecting at B dash. So this distance BB dash is given by, how can you get that? By the moment of area of bending moment diagram between 2 points taken, right? By means of which one? This vertical ordinate BB dash is equal to, this BB dash is equal to, that BB dash is equal to, you can say, moment of area of this M by A diagram between those 2 points only, because the point at which you have drawn tangent and the point at which ordinate is required. Equal to which one? Moment of area of this bending moment diagram means, let us say bending moment sigma, whatever it is. This is total shaded area bending moment diagram into x bar. Bending moment diagram between the 2 points taken about the first point divided by the flexural rigidity. Taken about first point means this is about which one? From B only or not? Yes or no? Centroidal distance of this, centroidal distance of this one. This is CG, or centroidal distance of this bending moment diagram between those 2 points AB from B. Then only you can get moment of area of bending moment diagram about these 2 points. Moment of area of bending moment diagram between those 2 points about B. About B you can say. About B means distance of CG from B only. If it is about A means distance of CG from A. Like that you have to consider. Now, here if you observe for this, this is your deflection profile, right? This is your deflection profile. When it is subjected to a sinking, right? When it is subjected to a sinking by delta, let us say this is small delta B or delta, you can say, or we can use capital delta also as you wish. When it is subjected to the sinking by delta, what will happen here? This is support will come here. It is subjected to sinking by this amount. This is a deflected profile, you can say, right? And whether it is subjected to sinking or whatever it is, right? Whether it is subjected to sinking or whatever it is, what will happen? Do you get any bending moments at B? No. Yet B, the moment equal to 0 or not? Yes or no? Yet B, moment equal to 0 by default, right? Why this moment is 0 at this B? Why this moment is 0? Because of its support nature or not? Yes, what is the support nature? Roller support. At roller support or at hinged support, moment will be 0. Then, yet this place will be getting some moment or not? Yes, just for an example, you consider this moment EMA. We don't know, we'll consider in this manner, okay? Hogging moment we'll consider like that, because we don't know anything. And here if we just observe, here, what will happen? This is your bending moment diagram, let us say. At this place B, what is the bending moment? 0. At this place A, what is the bending moment? MA or M. And how can you join these two? This is how we can join these two values, right? These 2 points. This is your bending moment diagram, we can say, right? That is your which one? Bending moment diagram, we can say, right? And now, this is your bending moment diagram. What else we need to do? We need to get this delta or not? Yes or no? We need to get this delta or not? So can we say this itself will be the tangent of elastic curve? This is your elastic curve or deflection profile. This is tangent drawn to the elastic curve at which location? At A location or not? At point A, we have drawn tangent to this elastic curve, right? At point A, we have drawn tangent to this elastic curve, you can say, right? And at A, this is the original beam, and that itself will be the tangent, you can say, right? That will be the original beam as well as the tangent, both are same. Therefore, this ordinate, let us say this is your B, this is your B dash. B dash, how can you get? From the moment area theorem. This is your vertical ordinate B dash equal to, B dash is nothing but which one? Tangent and the elastic curve distance, right? Vertical distance between which one? Tangent and the elastic curve, right? Tangent and the elastic curve at that point. How can you get this? Moment of area of M by A diagram between A and B about this B. Why about this B? Because we want this ordinate B dash about B only, right? Like that. So what is it? B dash you can get? B dash equal to small delta or capital delta, whatever it is you can say. It is equal to which one? Moment of area of which diagram? Bending moment diagram between which points? Between A and B divided by what? EI value. Divided by what? This EI value, right? Like that you can say. So how can you get this delta now? First of all, what is the area? Area of M by A diagram, right? What is the area of this M by A diagram, you can say? Area of this M by A diagram is what? It is a triangular area, no? So what is that area of M by A diagram? Triangle half base into height. Half into, what is the base you can say? This is your base L into, what is that height you can say? MA into moment of area of, this is the area of the bending moment diagram. About this point B, now about this point B means this is B, this is about this point B means how much it will be? This is your CG. It is at 2L by 3 or not? Yes, this is at which one? 2L by 3 distance into 2L by 3 distance divided by which one? EM. Like that, if you just simplify, what you will be getting? MA into this 2 will get cancelled, na? Yes or no? MA into L square by 3 EI. Then what is that fixed end moment at A? That is MA. How much you are getting here? If you keep this MA as it is, 3AI other side, what will be getting? 3EI delta by L square. And what is that? Fixed end moment at B, that is MB, 0, because it is not fixed na? B is not fixed na? So no moment will be getting there, right? Because of roller support nature or hinge support nature, we will be getting moment 0. But because of fixed nature at A, moment will be there, right? MB 0. So this is how we will be getting fixed end moment at this place. Fixed end moment at which location? At A, we can get like this. Or you can use this as 3EI small delta by L square also, right? As you wish, whatever the symbol you wanted to use, you can use whether it is capital delta or it is small delta. Now, if you observe the sign, how the sign will be, you can say, how the sign will be. The sign, if you consider this sign at this place, the same criteria which we have used for fixed end moment, fixed beam, we'll use same criteria here also. If you are having some sinking like this, so here rotation, will it be 0? Rotation need not be 0, no? When rotation need not be 0 means your curve may not be exactly horizontal like this, right? Your curve may be in a different manner like this, no? At this place rotation is 0, but at this place rotation is not 0. So here you can get like this or not? Yes. Rotation is allowed or not? Yes, rotation is allowed, right? Now here, when you are applying movement here, right? When you are applying movement here, what will happen? So there, the effect, right? Anti-clockwise movement is there, right? Anti-clockwise movement is there, EMA. To counteract that, what we need to have? clockwise movement. Clockwise movement means at A it is upward direction VA, at B it will be downward direction VB. So when VB is in the downward direction only, it is allowing this deformation or it is allowing this settlement at delta or not? Yes. So this is the correct convention, you can say. Suppose if you are considering this diagram, at A movement is clockwise if you are taking, to counteract this clockwise, what we need to have? Anti-clockwise we should not we should have now. Anti-clockwise means VB upward and VA downward. When VB is in the upward direction, is it possible to get the sinking here? It is not possible to get the sinking here, right? Like that. VB is upward direction. When VB is upward direction, this sinking will not be allowed. But practically we are having sinking now. When you are having sinking means this VB will be in the downward direction. So this is not correct. This is correct. Anti-clockwise movement of MA we are getting, right? What is the nature of this one? Anti-clockwise. So that is how the value and sign convention we can see. Now, whenever you are subscribing for this plus courses, use my code RPCivil. What are the advantages of using my code RPCivil? You will get 10% normal discount as usual, and you will be getting additional test series also along with Unacademy test series, right? My own test series I will be providing you. Free material and practice questions, class notes also I will be providing you if you are using my code RPCivil. And all of you try to join this Telegram group so that we are conducting quizzes Monday to Friday every day. When you are thinking to join the online courses, the best option is Unacademy only. When you compare with other online platforms and when you observe, Unacademy is the best option and various choices are there. But don't forget to use the code RPCivil. Right? Thank you.